Hey there, welcome to my first episode of my new series which I've created, which is solely focused at teaching people about human resources. I'm Khalid and I worked in human resources for over 12 years now, and if you ever wondered what does HR really mean and what does HR people actually do, you're in the right place. And I promise you, I'm going to keep it short, simple and super practical. Let's start with basics. See, human resources or HR is basically the department or function that manages people in an organization. That's it. That's all it's about. Budgeting the manpower, hiring them, training them, helping them grow, solving their problems, and yes, sometimes letting them go. Now, most people think that HR just hires and fires, but HR does a lot more than that. And here are some key things that HR takes care of. Number one is recruitment, which means finding the right people for the right job at the right time. Number two is training, which means helping people grow their skills that may be important for the skills required for the job. Number three is performance management, which basically means making sure that the employees are doing well. Number four is compensation and benefits, which basically means managing salaries, bonuses, and other benefits. Number five is employee relations, which basically means solving problems and building culture. Number six is compliance, which basically means making sure the company follows labor laws. Number seven is onboarding and offboarding, basically managing the day one of the employee to the last day. Now, I know I've given you a lot of information, so let's break it down with a good example. Now, let's imagine that you're starting your own company. Let's say you're launching a startup. You're building a business. You have a good business idea, a bit of funding, and maybe a co-founder. Now, here's the big question. Who do you hire first? You might think I need a sales guy or maybe a finance person, but in many successful companies, the first real strategic hire is an HR professional. Why? Because even before your team grows, HR helps you in many things. For example, planning your manpower, how many people you need and when. Also help you in budgeting, how much you will need to spend on salaries, trainings, and insurance. An HR professional will also be able to forecast based on the growth plans when you need to hire and for what roles. They will also be able to help you with designing policies because even small teams need clarity and structure. And lastly, they will be able to help you to build culture from day one to see how your team works together because that really matters. Now, all of the functions that I discussed earlier, from recruitment to compliance to employee benefits and etc., all of these things may sound different, but they're all connected by one thing: people. And here's something people don't realize. A company can have the best product or a service, but if they don't have the right people in the right environment, it won't grow. See, HR makes sure that people are productive, motivated, protected, and aligned with the company's goals. In short, HR isn't just paperwork or policies. It's about creating a workplace where people want to come, grow, and contribute. I hope you had a lot of fun because in the next episode, we're going to talk about and break down each part of the HR. We'll talk about how companies hire, how performance reviews really work, and what tools HR uses behind the scenes. So if you're someone who's curious about HR, a student, a startup founder, or even someone working in HR, this is for you. So don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who you think might benefit from this video. See you in episode 2.